Buffy. How are you? Are you a good boy? You're the handsome man.
Good Sunday morning, everybody. Well, I tell you what, it is cold for Florida. It's in the mid to upper 50s, and it rained for 5 or 6 hours or more late in the evening when I was in bed with my migraine. And it is still damp and cold out here. I know you guys got it worse up north, but for Florida, this is cold. Right, Angel? Isn't that right? You guys not cold with that fur yet, huh? Buffy? It not cold for you? Squirrel. 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 Good morning, everybody. Guess where me and Lee are going? To Walmart.
Walmart.
Yes, Walmart again. We have to get a few grocery items. Lee drank almost all the milk. And of course it gives me an excuse to go look at the ammo. Yay!
Yeah.
Oh man, everybody, look at that from Walmart Bakery. Oh, pecan pie. I'm gonna have some of that later on. And oh my goodness, it was so busy there. You would think it was Christmas time. It was terrible. People just everywhere in my way. Just standing there, not moving. Man, look at all this dirt and junk hanging off these fan blades.
I must clean these off.
Look at all that dirt and cat hair, Mom. Dirt and cat hair from your cats.
It's time to eat pecan pie. This is gonna be good in my belly. Good stuff. What's going on back there? Is that kitty cat love?
Yeah.
It's hard to see. One kitty cat behind the other.
Yeah.
Underneath a table in the corner.
Can't even make them out there.
So it's dinner time and I don't have to cook today. Yay! We're gonna have the healthy choice, McDonald's. Of course that's not healthy. And then we are going to have McRibs because the McRibs are back for a while and me and Mom love McRibs. Man, I tell you, I hate going into McDonald's. I wanted to go in there because of the McRibs because we really like those. But our McDonald's down here, the service sucks. You can only be the second person in line and it takes them over 10 minutes to get your food, and you watch what they're doing and they're doing nothing. And they're talking to each other. And these people wanted $15 an hour to work at McDonald's. Well, maybe if you took more pride in your job and helped the customers and get them through the lines quicker, maybe you could get to that $15. But the way you guys are working down here in Florida, that ain't gonna happen. Time for the new episode of Walking Dead. Yay! Oh, yay! I thought I'd share something with you guys that I thought was pretty cool, and things that are pretty old too as well. The other week when I was helping my mom clean off the top of her dresser, there was this little, I don't know what you want to call it, this little plastic container, and it had just mainly all kinds of thread, tons of thread. That's when I went out and purchased that thread holder at Walmart so my mom could have the thread in something other than this here. I found some things that I thought were pretty neat, and I thought I would share them with you. I found these two old address books. Now you can tell just by the look of them they're old. And these were my grandmother's. The dates that I'm finding in this is in the 60s. And besides her using it as an address book, she used it for keeping other things. Like here's my birth dates and my brother's birth dates. And just different things besides just addresses in them. A lot of this, like I said, I see dates in here that are going date back to the 50s and 60s. This one here, she actually wrote in here some type of a journal. It seems, I think they went on vacation, and it showed what their expenses were for that time. And as you can see here, it says 1959 and has different dates, and then 1960 and some expenses that they incurred at that time. So I thought that was pretty cool. And then I don't know anything about sewing, but I do know things once you get to finding stuff that is kind of old. And I picked this up and looked at it because I didn't know what Chevron is. It was a gas station, oil company, however you want to call it. So I expected this to have to do something with cars, and even look on the back and it says that you had won some type of a prize. And you open it up and it had something to do with sewing. It's got needles in it, and I assume what they call a needle book. And then what I thought was really cool is this measure, and it's like a metal type measure. And you can see it's got like some gold writing on it, and it says the rule of the house. And then it says the word quality, and it says it's from Brockton, Massachusetts, and that's right close to where my mom grew up. She says this was either her mother's or her grandmother's, and you can tell that it's quite old. So I thought that was really neat. And one other thing I wanted to show you was this item. When I first took this out, my mom thought it looked like an old style pen or a pencil. When I push this little button up that looks kind of rusted, it comes out with this thing like a little punch, which is extremely sharp and could do some damage to somebody. But since it was in here with sewing things and it had things for crocheting, I assume that's what that is, but I'm not sure. So if anybody knows what that is, please let me know. And then the last thing I want to show you, you can definitely tell this is really old. Too bad this is not all together because it's ripped at the top and the other pieces weren't in here. But you can definitely see that it says a needle book, and you can tell, you know, just by the coloring and the hairstyle how old that is. And then you open it up, and then you've got the needles inside too as well. And it's by Ace Brand. So I just wanted to show those few things to you. I thought they were pretty cool, and I think they'll be something to hold on to. Well, I'm going to say goodnight. I'm going to head off to bed. Thank you everybody for watching the video, and I'll see you in tomorrow's vlog.